Hello everybody, it's Dark Doorstep Cosplay back again. It was suggested that I do a review of my 3D printer. So I thought that was a great idea, so I'm going to do it. I have the Dremel 3D Idea Builder. This one's a couple of years old and there's been 2 more models since then, but this one has been great. It's quite the workhorse. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but I'm printing something right now. It's got a pretty good size print bed. It's 9 inches by 5.9 inches by 5.5 inches. And that's pretty big for the price, but it could be bigger. I mean, when I got it, I had delusions of printing an entire Iron Man suit. And you can do it, but you have to print it in tiny little sections and then glue them all together. I do know people that have done this, and more power to them. It's a little bit beyond my skill level at this point. One cool feature that this one has is it can print either from your PC via a USB cable, or you can save your files to an SD card and just plug in the SD card and select the files from the onboard touchscreen, which is really nice. Let's see. On the downside, this model is not network enabled. I believe that the newer versions are. So you could send your files over your Wi-Fi network or even over Ethernet. Another downside to this model is that the heat bed is not printed. I don't believe that the current models have a heated print bed either, but it would be nice to have. What that does is it prevents a curling deformation as the layers cool. Let's see if I got something around here that has a little bit of that. No. I don't have anything handy that shows that, but there are tricks that you can use to minimize that adhesion deformation problem. The trick that I use is I use blue painter's tape on my print bed, and that helps with the adhesion. It does not completely eliminate the issue, but it does minimize it. Let's see what else I got over here. The printer uses 1.75 millimeter PLA filament. They have lots of different colors. There is a Dremel brand. I've got one of those here. This comes in 1/2 kilogram spools, and these actually fit inside the printer itself. You can use larger spools, but what you'll have to do is build an apparatus to hold it, and you can just feed the filament right in the side. I think I have a picture of my setup. Put it in here somewhere. Okay. Let's see what else. Oh, you do have the ability on this model to pause the print job for whatever reason. The most common thing would be if your spool is running out. This one's going to here soon, and you can swap it out. Another reason you might want to swap it out is if you're printing 2 different colors. I've done that from time to time. There are some models out there that have multiple print heads and will print different colors, but this one does not do that. Let's see, what else do I have in my notes? that's all I have in my notes. But overall, I've been very happy with this model. What do you want? I'm making a video. Where was I? Demandotar cat is Demandotar. Anyway, I'll give it 4.5 out of 5 stars based on durability and reliability. I would, like I said, I would take off a half star for the features that aren't included. I'd like to take a minute to talk about the software. Software is very intuitive, but it requires that your 3D model files be converted into its specific proprietary file format, which is a little clumsy in my opinion, but I've gotten used to it. The other issue is that the software does not generate its own supports for overhangs. Again, I've learned to work around that. I use Autodesk Mesh Mixer to generate the supports for the overhangs. And if you don't know what that is, that's basically if your model has areas that would be unable to support themselves during the print process. It generates supports to hold that in place during the print job. Let's see. Oh, anyway, the software I'd give 4 out of 5 stars based on usability and intuitiveness. Well, that's all for now. This has been my review of the Dremel 3D Idea Printer. And like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.